My name's Bob Jolson. My company name's Jolson Welding out of Wheatland, California. We do heavy-duty commercial welding. Our main thing is welding of piles. You know, we do work for a lot of pile driving companies, and we weld heavy wall pipe in the vertical position, and then we also weld pipeline. We do heavy water lines, sewer lines, real heavy wall, large diameter, you know, 20-inch up to 200-inch with wall thicknesses that vary. We do a lot of Caltrans stuff. It's mainly Caltrans code, which is a bridge code, and DA1.5, D11. Those are our main codes that we run with. I got introduced to the Bernard gun when I purchased my first Miller suitcase, and you know, you buy the suitcase and it comes with the gun, and we got the gun with the welder, and that's how I got started. And then I got with Bernard Products and had this here Q gun made up for me, and had the flexible gooseneck, which is really a major asset because we get into lots of tight places and tight spots, and it's really nice because if I'm welding overhead, I could be real comfortable and use my arm as a guide. If we're welding pipe straight vertical up, you know, starting at the bottom of the pipe and coming up, I just kind of leave my nozzle straight instead of being in this very uncomfortable position that hurts my back. I just straighten her on out and pretty much put it any way I want it, and it's very, very comfortable to use. I could take my gun and tie it in a figure 8 and still weld with it. That's pretty hard to beat. The reason why I like the Duraflex gun is most important of all, I think, is the micro switch inside the trigger here. I also like the little trigger guard here. My competitor's gun, they have this big old thing, heat shield, and basically it's always in your way, and you can't get a lot of stuff done with it on, so you normally remove it. And the way Bernard does it, they put the little one here, and it kind of keeps the heat off your finger and the trigger. And I like running the long nozzle, so all the heat's away from me anyway. This here is just how the tip works on the Duraflex. You just slide it on like that, sets right in there, screw on your keeper. No tools required. Put it on there, give it a little cinch down, put your protector on, and you're off welding. To accelerate through the Duraflex, we have no feeding problems. It's just a good all-around gun. As far as the tip wear goes, like I was saying, we get probably 3 to 4 more times or lifetimes on the tip, and they basically don't wear out. I mean, like I said, it's kind of a weird deal, but they don't wear out. I used to carry a baggie of them in my pocket. Now the same one goes through the washing machine 2 or 3 days in a row, and I still get it back and keep it in my pocket. But as far as the tip life goes, it's astronomical. It's astronomical. And then I use the real tight cup. It's the tightest one Bernard makes. It's really nice for getting in tight spots. I don't have any gas. A lot of people say that you're going to have a gas diffusion problem with this type of application. I don't have that problem. Me and my partner, we did a little weld test here a few weeks ago, and we were out here welding on the ground, simulating a job. And we probably had 15 to 18 mile-an-hour winds, and I cranked up my CO2, and I welded out the whole joint, which is 1 foot long, 45-degree bevel on a 1-inch plate, and I never got any porosity. I just welded the whole thing out without stopping, and I had no gas problems at all.